Hi there, it's me, Kristen, here to talk about prom. Okay, numero uno, dress. If you haven't already ordered your dress online, if you're planning on ordering it online, do it now. Make sure it's rush order, because especially if your prom is at the end of April and beginning of May. So yes, um, just you know, don't fret too much about it, but seriously, order it now. Um, Two, shoes. Toms. Toms with prom dresses are actually a huge uh, fad. Anyway, um, uh, Toms are awesome. It's just a fact. They're extremely adorable, first of all. Two, they go to a really great cause, as almost everyone knows. It's uh, shoe for shoe, basically. You buy a shoe for you, pair of shoes for you, and a pair of shoes for someone else that needs it, who has no shoes, who cannot afford a pair of shoes. So it really helps. And they're also really cute for prom dresses. They have bridal party type toms. I love it. I'm borrowing a pair from my friend. They're the type of shoes I was going to buy from Tom. But she had them. She'd only worn them like once or twice, and so I'm borrowing them. And I'm so excited because normally girls just bring heels with them, or wear heels there, and then bring like flats with them, or toms. They even bring toms to change into. Why not just wear the toms there? Wear like the bridal style or the party style, the silver whatnot, which is. But yeah. So why not just do that? Third thing, hair and jewelry. The jewelry you have to make sure with the dress. If you're wearing silver shoes, silver necklace, um, and gold to me just looks trashy. I'm just a silver type of girl. I even picked out my class ring in silver. I don't know. I just don't like the gold color. I don't know why. So I guess it just depends on you. Um, and then your hair. Make sure you make your appointments at least a month and a half in advance. I'm trying to make one right now. I'm in school every time they're open and they close like right before I get out of school. So it kind of sucks. Trying to, not working. Working on it though. Okay, yeah. And then the fourth thing. That was the fourth. I can't count. Fourth thing and is your ride. Um, now, now, everything's gone. They may even be gone. Most limos are already reserved. They're party buses, and those are freaking awesome. That's what I'm riding on to prom with all my friends. It's like $121 each, which is kind of good considering prices. But yeah, prom's expensive overall. It's just expensive. Um, and which brings me to my fifth thing, prom dates. You have to buy flowers, corsages, so on and so forth. I'm actually gonna have to get tips from my friend who went to prom last year. Her boyfriend was a junior. She was a sophomore, so as was I. But she knows a little bit about it, so I'm gonna have to ask her because I'm not really good with that kind of stuff. I just know roses are good, they're pretty, it's a corsage, it has a flower on it. That's all I got. That's all I got. So I'm gonna have to ask her about that. Don't really know much about that. But the prom dates, though, if you don't already have your prom date, you probably should because um, with buses and limos and whatnot, you have to have the seating arrangements basically. So girls, you're not the only people that can just wait. Okay? Guys wait forever. And they're like, oh, maybe I should ask her. Yeah. So, um, if the guy has been flirting with you a lot and you don't really see him flirting with a lot of other people, like seriously, then ask him. Just do it. He may enjoy it. Some guys enjoy confidence. I know all magazines like 17, Vogue, Teen Vogue, whatnot, all of them say, oh, you should ask the guy out. The guys like confidence. Not all the time. You have to read the signs. I was actually kind of planning on doing that, but it depends on the guy. The guy I liked would think I was desperate. I knew it, but then he asked me. So yay! I don't know why I just did like the 1950s. I don't know thing. Whatever. I did it. Yeah. And also rejections go along with prom dates. If you have to reject a guy, do it nicely. Don't say no. I'm good. I'm good. Bye bye. Bye bye. No. No. I've seen girls do that. How? Ah. Shake my head. Yes, I just did that too. But no, you do not do that. You say no, I'm sorry, and then you feel horrible afterwards. This chick right here. I actually had to turn a guy down. Extremely sweet, good looking, kind of strange, but he was my friend. I saw him as a friend, and I was hoping for another guy to ask me out to prom. So I was like, no. I was like, no, I can't. Sorry. Gotta go. Not exactly like that, sorry. No, I wasn't like that. That's what I don't want girls to do. But I said, no, I'm sorry. And he left with his ring box that said prom in it, with a little, like, squishy, not a squishy thing, like you could bend up the paper to make it springy, prom out of it. Yeah, I felt so bad. He'd been joking with me, but then he actually asked me. I felt so bad. I almost cried. I felt so bad. Yeah. So, I mean, you shouldn't really kick yourself over it, girls, but you should feel bad. You should feel a little bit bad at least. Even if, like, you think you're way out of the range, or they're in the friend zone, just turn them down nicely. Be nice about it. Feel a little bad, but don't, like, make yourself cry like I almost did, because I felt so bad. Anyway, so, yeah. Numero uno, make sure you have your dress. 2, shoes. 3, jewelry and hair. 4, ride to prom. And dinner. That goes with dinner, too. The guy always pays. If the guy doesn't pay, don't go with him again. Just don't. No, he's not worth your time. He doesn't pay for the meal. You don't go with him again. Kind of the deal. Unless you're a complete feminist, and then that just thrown out the window. And the 5th thing is prom dates. So yeah, and that goes along with flowers and whatnot. So you have to coordinate with that. And girls, you actually have to reveal the color of your dress so you can figure out what goes with what. But that's all for today, and this is your cue to leave. And mine. Adios.